Ooh. Hey everybody, Peyton and Rory here, and we are coming at you with our last Family Fun series.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
No, I mean it's been quite the year so far.
It's been so fun.
It has been.
We've loved connecting with each other. Peyton and I have loved kind of reconnecting and being able to bring these sessions to everyone. And I think, first, I think we just want to start off and thank all the people that were on the sessions with us because I am not an expert on a lot of this stuff, and I am very excited that we were able to bring in some awesome people
Yeah,
to help us
our
out.
our our first conversation with Jeff Peppel and Tim Davis. Jeff's at the Racker Center and Tim is at SUNY Cortland. I think that really kicked us off in a perfect way. Those guys are so knowledgeable with everything that they've done throughout their lives when it comes to adaptive sports and adaptive recreation and different ways we can explore sensory spaces. That was just a great way to do it. And moving from outdoor stuff during the winter to indoor stuff with Lisa Neville at Juonio and Christine Pilas at SUNY Upstate with the sensory pathways. That one was really fun too, obviously. And then right into adaptive design with Connor McGow and Tracy Fleming at Rise Adaptive Design. I think our sessions flowed really well. One kind of went into another. All DIY stuff, all having fun, and just the people that we brought into the conversations were always awesome. And then also the Rise Adaptive Design builds that we would do the
So
weeks
fun.
after. Oh my gosh, having the families being readily available to talk about their experiences while they build and getting to see the progress as they go and seeing siblings and parents working together to make adaptive devices. Really interesting. And yeah, thank you, Rory, for
Oh my,
for being a part of the conversation. It was great.
it's been so fun. And, I think that we've sort of had this underlying theme throughout all of these sessions. And the neat piece is that everyone we've talked to has said the same thing and really highlighted community and how
Oh,
important that
definitely.
is. And I think within the special needs world, sometimes, parents or caregivers are so involved in the day to day, they don't always like lift their head up and
Mhm,
look around. And so I think our hope with these sessions too is really highlighting how valuable it is for families to engage with their community
mhm.
and to have fun.
Right.
I know when Hugo was little, we were so like worried about different things and are we doing this therapy? What's going on? And I'm so thankful to like the first crew of therapists that came into his life and ours because they always stressed fun.
Mhm.
And I think that's a piece that I love that you and I are able to bring to all of these families is this idea of like take a step back and like have fun with your family. And that's where we're here to kind of offer these
Mhm.
ideas and offer these resources.
Yeah, I think just to build off of that a little bit, you can track our progress that we have with all of the 4-page guidebooks that we made on the Fitness Inclusion website. We'll link that below in a little bit.
Yeah.
But one of the big things we talked about was that sense of community and how that was kind of taken away from us during the pandemic,
Yeah.
and how far we've come both as a society. We're well on our way to getting through it, which is super exciting.
Yeah.
um, and also just how a lot of us were struggling with not being able to be a part of the programs that we love and not seeing the teachers and therapists in person that really help our kids out.
Yeah.
So getting back to that is an exciting time, and I'm so glad that we had the Family Fun series to kind of slowly but surely navigate that and help facilitate that conversation of what can we do at home and how can we still have fun without these programs that help us every single day. So
Yeah.
that was really exciting for me to see. And yeah, and look at us, we're still going here.
I know we are. We're going to take a little break,
Hmm.
but we're going to come back and we're going to have more things to offer. And we were saying earlier, we'd love to hear from all of you. Like, what types of things would you like us to talk about? Do you have
Yeah.
places you'd love us to connect with or visit? And Peyton, you were telling me before we hopped on that you have a really cool giveaway too.
Yeah, we have one, that was one of the things that we did with the Family Fun series. We did DIY giveaways. This is less of a DIY and more of just a giveaway. We have sensory backpacks, which can be really helpful for kids that have sensory differences. And as we open back up and it's time to get back into parks and go back to school and go back to, well, it's not time to go back to school, it's summertime. But just getting out there and enjoying being a part of our communities can be kind of intimidating and tough when we're not around our routines.
Yep.
So we worked, if you check out all of our 4-page guidebooks that we produced for the series, you'll notice at the end is the Inclusive Recreation Resource information, which is an awesome group that shows how accessible different places are when trying to get outside and explore. They came up, in part with them and SUNY Upstate, came up with the Sensory Backpack, which is a great way to just have a bunch of different little things that can help with stimulation, can help with calming down. You got some sunglasses, we got noise canceling headphones in there, fidget toys, squeeze balls, calming strategy cards can be really helpful.
Yep.
So yeah, that can be something that we'll be giving away for free. We'll have a sign up coming out in the next couple of days that families can sign up for. And yeah, Rory, I don't know if you have any experiences with sensory stuff when you're out in the community, but
we call it like our Mary Poppins bag of tricks.
Perfect. Maybe we should change the name on the guidebook.
Maybe
I
we
like that a little bit better.
I just envisioned, like, I have not pulled a coat rack out of mine yet, but and honestly for us, we just keep it in the car.
Yeah.
And I compare it to, like, we have an emergency kit in our car for our car.
Right.
So, heaven forbid, but we also have a kit that we can just take if we're going for a walk or we're going to, like you said, just to a new place or a new experience for Hugo. And for every kid, it's different. So that's something that I think has been a theme across the board too, is like, listen to your kiddo. So for Hugo, he happens to not be a kiddo that is typically triggered by loud sounds. But for him, it's like comforting sounds. So it's like music he knows or a show, even if he can't see it, it's things like that that are comforting for him. And so I think too, I mean, the backpack is like, that we're giving away, it's chock full of all different options, which is amazing. I also saw that like wet wipes were in there and I was like, that there should be like 800 in it.
Yeah, right.
But I think too, like for families, like, make your own, or if you are one of the winners of one, customize it a little bit too. If there's certain things that your kid really loves, then add it in. If there are certain things in there that might be a negative trigger for your child, like, take it out.
Yeah.
And it's that idea of just being prepared. Think about like Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts and things like that. But as a parent, as anyone, we just want to have the best experience whenever we go somewhere. So if you can arm yourself with your Mary Poppins bag of tricks, then I say do it.
Yeah, and like I was saying before, we'll have the guidebook out on our website coming up, and you'll be able to check that out. Even if you can build it as is, how we present it, or as Rory was saying, customize it. And we definitely suggest customizing it a little bit depending on your child. So could be really helpful. I hope we get a lot of signups because we have a lot to give away. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm glad that this chapter of Family Fun is coming to a conclusion, but even more excited that there'll be future ones to come. So looking forward to that, Rory.
Me too. So thanks for joining us, everyone. And we hope you all have a great summer. And again, put suggestions below. And we're also going to post the link below to apply for the backpack. We are going to post the link for fitness inclusion for all the different 4-pagers. And we're also, guys, going to post the links to the different places for the people that volunteered for the sessions for us. So Rise Adaptive Design, Jawonio School, Upstate, Racker Center. And I don't know if it was SUNY Cortland, if Tim has stuff down there that he does, but we'll check with him.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a bunch of cool links for you down below too. So thanks everyone, and have a great summer.
Play is work, everyone. Take care.